Hi, my name is Greg Heron, and I'm going to read a brief excerpt from my story from The Only One in the World anthology. The story is called The Affair of the Purloined Rent Boy, and my take on Sherlock Holmes is set in 1916 New Orleans. And here we go. Ah, there you are, Holmes said the moment my head became visible on the staircase. Thankfully, he put the violin down on the big mahogany table where we dined, but which he also used as a catch-all for odds and ends and debris. Even now, while the two places where Madame Domingue always set out meals was free and clear, the rest of the table was covered with books and charts and newspapers, bits of violin string and ink bottles, pens and blank paper, correspondence and magazines, and the typewriter with which Holmes banged out his own correspondence. Watson, I have received a most interesting note this morning. Once we have had our breakfast, we must be off. He made an interesting sight to the curious onlooker. Still wearing his bright blue silk pajamas beneath his red velvet robe, his coppery red hair was unbrushed and looked as though he had just risen from bed. He was nearly due at the barber for a fresh shave. Holmes disliked the current fashion of facial hair for men, and disapproved of my own beard, no matter that it was kept neatly. His greenish-brown eyes were bloodshot, and there were dark purplish bruises beneath them. Holmes liked to indulge occasionally with the cocaine powder, to which Madame Domingue attributed most of his erratic behavior. I suspect Holmes would be just as erratic without his occasional indulgence. I tossed my newspapers on top of the pile on the table. A note, you say? From whom? It could have been anyone. Holmes had, over his long residence on Royal Street, become well known to most of the neighborhood. He knew, it seemed, everyone, and those who might not consider him a friend per se admired his reputation for solving crimes. Holmes was, despite his birth, no snob. He took interest in everyone, particularly in those his aristocratic family upriver would consider riffraff. Holmes took great pleasure in befriending and assisting those with no place in polite society. I also suspected he loved tweaking his family's nose a little bit. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Check out the book. It's a really great collection. Thank you. Have a good evening.